Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to do review exercise 12. The first question is 4 options are given against each statement, encircle the correct one. So the first statement is, what is the missing number of data? 14, 24, then one value is missing, then 18, 30, when mean is 23. So we have total 5 value in which one is missing. Mean is 23. By using the formula of mean, which is mean equals to summation x divided by n, we have mean 23 and n is 5. So 5 is divided here to the other side. 5 will be multiplied and we get 115. And summation x, we have 4 values, one is missing, then we add these 4 values and get 86. Now summation x is 86, so we subtract 86 from 115 and we get 29.
So missing number is 29.
And 29 is correct option, which is B. Next is, what is the missing number of data? 40, 28, 16, 18, 37, 20 and one value is missing, then 35, when median is 26. So we have 7 value in which one is missing. Firstly, we arrange the values in ascending order: 16, 18, 20, 28, 35, 37 and 40. We have median, which is 26. Firstly, we arrange the values in ascending order: 16, 18, 20, 28, 35, 37 and 40. Then median equals to 4th plus 5th term divided by 2, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and one value is missing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and one value which is missing. The total 8 values. According to 8 values, we subtract 2 values from this and we have 6 values, and 6 divided by 2 we get 3. So we skip 3 values from the start and 3 values from the last. हम 3 values शुरू से छोड़ेंगे और 3 values लास्ट से, तो हमारे पास जो मिडिल वैल्यू आएगी वो 28 आएगी. लेकिन हमारे पास इवन नंबर में है जो कि टोटल 8 है. इसका मतलब कि हमारे पास एक वैल्यू मौजूद है जो कि 28 है और दूसरी मिसिंग वैल्यू हमारे पास नहीं है. तो एक मिसिंग वैल्यू जो कि 4th और दूसरी मिसिंग वैल्यू जो है वो 5th टर्म की होगी. सो वी सपोज दैट 4th इज A and 5th is B. Median equals to A plus B divided by 2. A is 4th term and B is 5th term. So we have median, which is 26, equals to A. A is 28, which is 4th term, and B is missing, divided by 2. Now 2 is divided here and to the other side 2 will be multiplied. So 26 multiplied by 2 equals to 28 plus B, which is our missing value. 26 multiplied by 2 we get 52 equals to 28 plus B. Now 28 added here to the other side, 28 will be subtracted from 52. So we get 24, which is our B. So missing value is 24. So C is our correct option. The next is a number which tells how often a value occurs is called frequency, because frequency tells that how often a value occurs. Next is a dash is an arrangement of values that one or more variable taken in data. So we arrange data in frequency distribution table. So the correct option is B, frequency distribution. Next is a representation of a frequency distribution by means of rectangle whose width represent class intervals and whose area are proportional to the corresponding frequencies is called histogram, bar chart, pie chart, line graph. So the correct option is A, histogram. So in histogram, we have representation of a frequency distribution by means of rectangle like this. So the correct option is histogram. Next is a measurement of central tendency that attempts to describe a data by identifying the central position within the data. So we have the first option which is correct is a single value, because in central tendency we have single value. Next is the statistical measures that identifies a single value as representative of an entire distribution is called frequency distribution, histogram, mean, central tendency. So the correct option is C, which is mean, because mean the average of entire distribution. So the next statement is the value which occupies the middle position when all the observations are arranged in ascending or descending order is called frequency distribution, median, mode, mean. The correct option is median, because in median we take middle value as median. Next statement is dash is defined as value that occurs most frequently in the data. Frequency distribution, median, mode, mean. So the correct option is C, which is mode, because mode is the most frequent value or data. Next we have question number 2. Calculate the mean, median and mode for each set of the data given below. So the first question we have values 3, 6, 3, 7, 4, 3, 9. Firstly we arrange the values in ascending order. Then by using the formula of mean we find mean equals to summation x divided by n. Summation x we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9, and then divided by the number of values which is 7. So we get 35 divided by 7. 35 divided by 7 is equal to 5. So mean is 5. Next we find median. For median we also arrange the values in ascending order, then the middle value, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values, and because 7 is an odd number, so we skip 3 values from the start and 3 values from the last. We get 4, which is our median. Next we find mode. The value 3 is repeated the most, so the mode is 3. And mean is 5, median is 4 and mode is 3. Next question we have values 11, 10, 12, 12, 9, 10, 14, 12, 9. Firstly we arrange the values in ascending order. Then for finding mean we use the formula of mean equals to summation x divided by n. So we find the sum of x, which is 99, and then divided it by the number of values which are 9. So 99 divided by 9 we get 11, which is mean.
Next is median.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 values. 9 is an odd number, so we left 4 value from the start, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 from the last, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 11, which is median. Next we find mode. The value 12 is repeated the most, so 12 is mode. The next question we have values 2, 9, 7, 3, 5, 5, 6, 5, 4, 9. Firstly we arrange the values in ascending order, then by using the formula of mean we get summation of all values, then divided it by number of the values which are 10. So the sum of the values is 55 and the number of values are 10. So 55 divided by 10 we get 5.5, which is our mean. Next is median. For median we have 10 values, which is even number. So we subtract 2 from 10, we get 8. 8 divided by 2 we get 4. So we left 4 values from the start, 1 2 3 4, and 4 from the last, 1 2 3 4, and we get 5 and 5. These are the middle values, so we add 5 and 5 and then divided it by 2, we get 5, which is median. Then next is mode. So the value 5 is repeated the most, so 5 is mode. So the mean is 5.5, median is 5, and mode is also 5. Next question we have, test scores of class of 20 students are as follows. So draw frequency distribution table for group data and histogram. Lowest score we have 55, highest score we have 98, and class intervals we have 5. So firstly we arrange the values in ascending order, which is 55, 60, 72, 75, 78, 81, 83, 84, 85, 86, and so on. So for frequency distribution table, firstly we make a table of class interval. We have class interval 5, so 55 to 59, then 60 to 64, 65 to 69, 70 to 74, 75 to 79, 80 to 84, 85 to 89, 90 to 94, 95 to 99, 100 to 104. Next we find class boundaries. To remove the difference of 1, which is 59 to 60, we subtract 0.5 from the first value and 0.5 add in the last value. So we get 54.5 and then 59.5. 60 we subtract 0.5 and get 59.5 to 64.5, 64.5 to 69.5, 69.5 to 74.5, 74.5 to 79.5, 79.5 to 84.5, 84.5 to 89.5, 89.5 to 94.5, 94.5 to 99.5, and then 99.5 to 100.5. Next column we have for tally mark. We see the values which are in the range of 55 to 59. 55 and 59 also includes 55 to 59, so only one value which is in first range. Next range is 60 to 64, only one value is in this range, so we have tally mark 1 and frequency is also 1. Next is 65 to 69, there is no value in this range, so we have 0 frequency and there is no tally mark. 70 to 74 we have one value, 1 is frequency and tally mark also 1. Next is 75 to 79, we have two values in this range, so 2 is tally mark and frequency is also 2. 80 to 84 we have 3 tally mark and 3 is frequency. 85 to 89 we have two value in this range, so tally mark is 2 and frequency is also 2. 90 to 94 we have 5 values in this range, so tally mark 5 and frequency is also 5. 95 to 99 we have 3 values, tally mark 3 and frequency is also 3. 100 to 104 we have 2 values, tally mark 2 and frequency also 2. Now we add the frequencies, which is summation f, and we get 20. Next we draw histogram by draw the x-axis and y-axis. On x-axis we write the class boundaries and frequency is written on y-axis. So the frequency we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and class boundaries we have 54.5, 59.5, 60, 4.5, 69.5, 74.5, 79.5, 84.5, 89.5, 90.4.5 and 99.5 and 104.5. So we see the frequency distribution table and draw a bar for histogram. So the first frequency we have 1, so we see that 54.5 to 59.5 the frequency is 1, so we draw a bar. Next is also 1, so we draw a bar on 1. Next is 0, so we draw a line on 0 to show the frequency 0. Next frequency is 1, so we mark 1 and draw a bar. The next frequency we have 2, we mark 2 and draw a bar. Next is 3, we mark 3 as frequency and then draw a bar. Next frequency is 2, so we mark 2 and draw a bar. The next is 5, we mark 5 and then draw a bar. The next frequency we have 3, we mark 3 and then draw a bar. Last we have 2, we mark 2 and then draw a bar. This is our histogram. So in this chapter we study about frequency distribution, frequency distribution table. We make table in frequency distribution table by using ungrouped data, and then histogram by using the frequency distribution table. Central tendency. In central tendency we find mean, median and mode. So in mean we find the average sum of all the values and divided by a number of values. Then median, which is the middle value. So next is mode, which is most repeated value. Okay students, Allah Hafiz.